Hi, everybody. Welcome to Cover the Spread here for Sunday, July 6th, 2025. Hey, if you're new to Cover the Spread, welcome aboard. Glad to have you here. Make sure you subscribe and hey, flip on that notification bell. That way you get notified when this video drops and you can get the best of the number with us. And hey, if you're a regular here at Cover the Spread, we appreciate you as well. We definitely didn't forget about our regulars here that join us in the comments section or just tune in. We're happy to have you here on this Sunday slate. It's the dog days of the summer still, and been a hot one in some places, cooled off a little in some places. But hey, let's get to it. Let's find those winners on the diamond for you here on the Sunday slate. We'll find the three winners here. As we always do, we'll head on over to the cappers, see how they're rolling along, and then we'll get right to those plays for you. Head on over to Al to get us started here in this one on Sunday. How are you doing, Al?
Yeah, coming off a pretty disappointing one myself. I was on Littell here with the Rays and on Friday, and it was looking good most of the game. Unfortunately, it was a terrible way to give up a couple. They had the bases loaded, hit a couple guys to tie the game up, and then that walk-off home run on that first pitch was pretty bad. Pretty sad way to end it there. But hey, we're looking for a bounce back, and I'm sure the Rays are too.
Definitely. I don't know where to Ramon. How are you doing here, Ramon?
Yeah, pretty fun weekend here with our sports action, and we're not done yet. Wrapping up these baseball series here on a Sunday, so I think we can find some winners out of this 3 games today. Let's do it.
Definitely. Yeah, I got taken too. The Rockies didn't get it done for us in the D-Gen game of the day. I said, got me on that one there on Friday. So looking with a bounce back on Saturday for me pending. So let's get into Sunday's action. First one we're looking at here, we're going to take on. What are we looking at first here to get us rolling? I got it all mixed up here. And we're looking at Al's game, and he's got the Rays rolling in that one. And we're looking at I'm going to redo that one. That was awful. Hold on.
That's cool.
Hey, we'll head on over to the first game we're looking at here on the Sunday slate, and that's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Minnesota Twins. This is Al's game. He's going to get us started. What do you like here in this one, Al?
Yeah, this one should be a good one here. As much as, I want to back my guy Rasmussen here. I think he's got some pretty tough competition. Not only the Twins starting to wake up a little bit, but Joe Ryan's been dealing all season long here. I'm expecting a nice little pitcher duel between these two guys. And you could make a case for the first 5 for sure. The bullpens have been kind of middle of the pack. Nothing exceptional out of either of these bullpens. But I'll look at the full game here. I think these guys go deep enough to give us some value on the full game. And I'll take this game to stay under the total between the Rays and the Twins.
Head on over to Ramon. What do you like here in this one? Tampa Bay or Minnesota? You're on Sunday.
Well, if anything, if it is kind of a neutral starting pitching matchup with Rasmussen, that wasn't a great start against the A's there. No problem, though, with him and these numbers of both these guys. I mean, they've been so solid. But I just think Tampa, obviously the better team right now in their chase of Toronto there in the right there with the Yankees as well. So they're right in the thick of things in the American League East. So I just think they have the better club here at this point. The Minnesota Twins still under 500, whatever they're trying to find themselves and accomplish here. It seems like actually they should be doing a little bit better here. Amazing that they just had a walk-off win in the first game of this series, and for as mediocre as they've been, they are tied in the league lead in walk-off wins with 6. But I'm going to take the Rays here in this one with Rasmussen and maybe this little bit better of a bullpen, but mostly I think because of the offense, right? I mean, Tampa's got a top 5 team as far as batting average and top 7 or 8 in runs scored, while Minnesota, they're 23rd in batting average, 21st in runs scored. So with Tampa Bay, strong on the road, 20-15, I'd say that's pretty decent for sure. And Minnesota hadn't come into the series really having lost 14 of their last 19 games, and Tampa's won 12 of the 18 meetings coming into the series. I'm going to take Tampa in this one over Minnesota on Sunday.
And for me here in this one, I'm going to take the. I'm with you. I like the Tampa, but I'm going to take the Rasmussen to be dealing in this one, especially in the first five. We've seen him beat up on Minnesota earlier this year, went 6 innings. Tampa got the win in that one back in May. It was a 5-0 win for the Rays in that one. I think you can do the same thing here to this Minnesota squad. That's probably maybe a touch worse than what they were back in May, because they were actually winning some games. Right now they're struggling as a team, and we know this Tampa squad definitely better. So I'll take the Rays here in the first 5 in this one on Sunday with Rasmussen on the bump. Heading over to the next game we're looking at here on the Sunday schedule. This is Ramon's game. He's going to get us started here with the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the Chicago Cubs. What do you like in this one, Ramon?
Yeah, I like the pitching matchup. I think here with Matt Boyd going up against Eric Fetty here. Boyd, pretty solid numbers here for sure right now, and Fetty, not quite as steady right now as Boyd. So Cubs leading the division here. They've been so potent offensively, obviously ranking in the top 2 or 3 in runs scored and top 5 in slugging. Plus they've been so dominant, it feels like, at home. And Boyd with 2 earned runs or fewer in 11 starts this season. So, he's faced these guys before, but Fetty right now, back to some Fetty woes, it feels like, over his last few starts, with the Cardinals kind of reeling a little bit. I'm going to take the Cubs actually on the run line here in this one. I just think they have a superior offensive edge right now, and the bullpen's looking pretty good too. So I'm going to go ahead and lay this run line here with the Cubs riding the winning streak after the game 1 win here right now, and Cardinals still 21-25 overall on the road. So give me the Cubs here on the run line on Sunday over the Cards.
Head on over to Al. What do you like here in this one? St. Louis or Chicago here on Sunday?
Yeah, definitely a couple different looks we could have on this game. I definitely like the Cubs on the side here, but again, if you like a lot of runs being scored, I'd look at the Cubs team total over, but the wind is expected to be blowing in pretty hard, so maybe the stronger of my plays here will end up being on the Cardinals team total under here. I think Boyd has himself a good start and can slow them down enough, especially with that wind helping them out. So I'll take the Cardinals team total under.
Yeah, for me here in this one, I'm going to do the same thing I did in the first one. I like the first 5 here. Boyd's dealing. Definitely want to back him here in this spot. We've already seen him against the Cardinals once this year, and hey, he looked real good in that one. It was an 8-0 win for the Cubbies in that one. Oh, and hey, look, it was against Fetty in that matchup too. So hey, I'll take the Cubs. I'll even take the Cubs on the run line in the first 5 in that one. I got a theme.
That was the third look. I meant to mention. Sorry. But yeah, that's a good one as well. Yeah, absolutely.
All right, that wraps up the second MLB game we're looking at. Let's head on to the last one we got on the slate for today. This is the game that I like. We got the Giants taking on the Athletics here in this one. And we got 2 starting pitchers going in kind of like opposite directions. We got Hayden Birdsong for the Giants, and the team's got no wins in his last 4 starts, and he's been struggling with the walk control issue. As always, he had 4 walks, 5 walks, 2 walks. His season average is over 2 walks a game, and then he gets himself in trouble with the long ball. 1 home run, 2 home runs, and that has been turning into a lot of runs. Where he's given up 14 runs in his last 3 starts, and made it through 12 innings. Yikes! Not going to get you W's that way. And then on the other side of things, I know at the beginning of the year we bugged about this Lopez going. This was because he wasn't very good. This Lopez got traded and found himself I guess as they say, he found himself a home with the homeless Athletics here because he's been dealing for this athletic squad, and the teams got behind him because they've won his last 4 starts. So we got 1 pitcher that's the teams lost their last 4, and we got 1 pitcher that the teams won his last 4. I wonder which one we're going to choose. Easy. Give me the Athletics here in this one on Sunday. Head on over to Ramon. What do you like here in this one? The Athletics or San Francisco on Sunday.
They scored a few runs in the season opener. How about 11 there? So, hey, if we're in Oakland, I'm probably going to go over here. But if a pitcher's having some woes like Birdsong is right now, and I know the Giants' bats have been bad, but anybody can get going, it feels like, here in this Sutter Health Park Stadium. So I'm just going to go over. I mean, that's what I like doing in these Oakland games at home. They're 25-17 to the over at home. It's not every game going over necessarily right now, but Giants are strong under as a favorite, but this stadium changes things here. So really just playing the park. I mean, that's all I've been doing with these guys this year. Now, the A's also had gone over in 4 of their last 5 after the first game went over with their win, and the Giants had also gone over in 4 of their last 5 and 4 of their last 5 on the road after the season opener. So I think here for sure with Birdsong. And look, the Giants have the number 1 pen. I get that right now, but Oakland's there at the bottom of the bullpen ERAs. So I still think we get over here with San Francisco and Oakland on Sunday.
And if you look, it's supposed to be like 8 in the temperature into the 80s and wind blowing out in there as well. So I don't know, but Al, what do you like here in this one? Giants, Athletics.
I mean, just going to pick up on a lot of stuff that you guys said. I mean, if it was earlier in the season, this would have definitely looked like our special here, -1 on the Giants. But Giants just not playing their best baseball right now. Athletics been good enough lately. And as you mentioned, the starting pitchers too. I mean, he was pitching well in relief, was Birdsong, but then struggling a little bit as a starter here lately. And Lopez really turning things around. Now coming off a rough start, but he was looking good before that, going into that one against the Rays. And I think my favorite play, though, all that being said, is still going to be the over there with Ramon. I think we see some runs in this ballpark, so give me the over in this game as well.
Hey, that wraps up Sunday's slate of the MLB we got for you. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Appreciate each and every one of you. Hey, let us know in the comment section below what you think of the 3 games we covered. And let's get to the quick little recap we got for you. First game we looked at, we got the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Twins. This is Al's game. He says take the under here in this one. Got a little pitchers duel going here in that one. And then we got Ramon's game. He's got the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the Chicago Cubs. And the St. Louis squad not playing so well. So take the Cubbies on the run line with Boyd on the bump there. And then we got the Giants taking on the Athletics. I like the Athletics here to finish off the slate for us and get us a win in that one over the Giants. Hey, as always, thanks everybody for tuning in. Have yourself a wonderful Sunday. Let's finish off the weekend strong with a nice little sweep of the board. Feeling it, feels good. And do what we always do here. And you know what that is?
Cover the spread.
Cover the spread.